Hello from the Welch family. Well, we've certainly had an interesting few months. The last few months was filled with 1. Judah getting bit by a wild monkey, which required him to get a series of rabies vaccinations. 2. A robber that I found trying to break into the rooms of the guest house we were staying at. When I went upstairs around 10 p.m. to go to bed after the others were already asleep, I came face to face with a masked man right here in this hallway. I thought I was going to have to fight him, but instead he just ran past me and left. And 3, we were caught with unexpected news from our landlord in prayer that she needed us to move because of financial trouble she was having with the bank. After living here in Pratt only 3 months, we had to find another home in Pratt just a few weeks ago. The move was definitely not an easy time for us, but God made a way, and the word of the Lord stands firm in our lives as a rock. We were caught up once again packing boxes, watching movers load our possessions up, and another trip to a new house that was about 1 or 2 miles away from the house we were currently in the same city of Pratt. The kids really held up strong and happy through it all, which we're really thankful for. One complex question we're wrestling with the Taiyuan is, how do you teach and train people who don't like to read or don't prefer to learn by reading? If we gave them this little booklet on who is Jesus, they would have a hard time learning from it. Or if we gave a new disciple this book by R.C. Sproul, he would have a hard time really growing from reading a book like this. So what do? A lot of our time with evangelism we're finding is most useful when we use Bible stories. You can see here some of the screenshots from my phone of pictures I have saved so I can go through and show people the basic Bible stories. Most Thais have never heard of Adam and Eve, Noah, Moses, any of these framework stories we need for the worldview of the Bible. And so evangelism requires me to go through these basic Bible stories with people, which we spend a lot of time doing. Along with getting out and sharing the gospel through Bible storying with people, a huge part of our week has been working with this group of Taiyuan Christians. I specifically have a close working relationship with Pastor Manat, and we have home groups each night of the week in different locations around Prague. Some of these home groups have new believers in the past year. Some of these groups have inquirers and skeptics. Some of these home groups have family members of a Christian who are interested in why their little sibling says they're a Christian now, so they would like to join and hear more. Take a listen to the worship of one of these home groups. We're really excited to see these home groups produce new baptized believers, and already recently we saw 6 Taiyuan peoples receive baptism. Will you join us in praying for 1, the evangelism through the Bible storying process of the Taiyuan, that God would continue to lead us to the hearts of open people so that we can tell them new Bible stories week by week for them to process and distill those Bible stories into their hearts. 2, for these home groups each evening around prayer, that God would bless these Taiyuan peoples with knowledge and wisdom to know the will of God in these home groups. And 3, for our family to sense the stability that comes from Christ, even when life is not very stable here sometimes. Thanks for watching and praying, and we look forward to talking more again soon.